3, 4. Burn it down! Burn it down! Burn it down! Burn it down!
All right, welcome back, fans. Dallas is the site of tonight's edition of our WL Snarl, and we're glad you're with us. Wally Cardell here, along with GB Johnny Bianco, and the man of the hour this evening, GM Tex Lynch, who tonight celebrates his first year since his installation as general manager of Snarl after Matt Clark stepped down and into semi-retirement. Tex, it's been a whirlwind of a year, and me and Johnny want to tell you, you be taken to the job like a duck to the water, man. Congratulations, you've done really well, boss.
Oh, guys, thank you. I appreciate that. Well, it has been a whirlwind year for sure, and I have had a whale of a time as GM, and I guess I don't mind after a year deciding, well, I guess if they want to renew my contract, I'm not going to look them side-eyed. But again, thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it.
You've got this great gig as GM. Now you've got Danielle Heathcote in your corner. You've got almost everything under control. I mean, you've just whipped this job's tail, Tex.
Yeah, but more about all that goodness later. Tonight's opening contest, a ladies tag match with Frankie Falcone and Marta Gordon, Power and Beauty, set to go up against the Japan 5-star women's tag team champions Norio Tateno and Itsuki Yamazaki, the Jumping Bomb Angels.
I'd forgotten the JBAs were a part of the Japan 5-star lineup till you reminded me a bit earlier. Well, their last time we saw them, Tateno and Yamazaki gave American Powers a serious run for their money, despite losing the match to AP in the end.
Tonight's opening contest, a ladies tag team match, set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, accompanied by Sylvia Strong, Francis Frankie Picone, and Marta Gordon, the team of Power and Beauty.
On the flip side of this, Frankie and Marta are coming off an embarrassingly quick loss at Ladies' Night to the Texan Ladies Association, and from what Sylvia Strong told me, Frankie and Marta will be buckling down in this match with the J5 Women's Tag Champions, and they'll show everyone why the Stronghold is the house of winners. I'm paraphrasing and cleaning up her language, but that's basically what she said in a nutshell.
It's a lot funnier when she says it, though, GB, you gotta admit it. That's why she's such a character, and like why you say she's the gitchiest.
A quick look at stats and numbers has these two teams almost perfectly matched, but taking into account both teams have lost their previous matches, it's a lot harder to say which team could come up. The winners. By virtue of their status as Japan 5-star women's tag champs, I'm leaning towards the Jumping Bomb Angels, but of course, Power and Beauty could shock all our monkeys with an upset win, but I'm not betting the farm on that.
Oh, man, yeah, it is a tough call, Wally. Oh, man, the JBAs, yeah, they didn't win their last match, but they have sure impressed the hell out of us, and they did give American Powers a pretty tough run for their money. And then you got Power and Beauty, and they got the record for the longest ladies tag team match ever, and, well, they could sure take a beating. It's an impossible call for me to make, too, Wally. It's just up in the air. We could just have Harvey Dent flip a coin and see what happens.
My question is, can Power and Beauty withstand the punishing Japanese style of the JBAs long enough to eke out a pin or a tap out? It's a question this match might hinge upon later. And kudos, Mr. Tex. This is a pretty hot start to tonight's card.
Oh, you guys need to stop it. You're making me turn all kind of colors under my mask now. Quit making me all bashful.
Itsuki Yamazaki and Norio Tatayo seem to be taking their sweet old time in getting out here. Wonder if it's on purpose, like a psychology thing.
Their opponents, they are the reigning Japan 5-star women's tag team champions, Itsuki Yamazaki and Norio Tateno, the Jumping Bomb Angels.
They certainly did take Patty Powers and Danielle Heathcote to their limits in their last match for the women's world tag belts. And again, while they didn't win, they sure showed off some of the skills that have made them Japan 5-star women's tag champs back home in Japan. Itsuki Yamazaki and Norio Tatayo have been in the game for a very long time, and their experience far outstrips that of Power and Beauty. But that that's about the only real edge they've got in this. Toss-up of a ladies' tag match.
It is an edge nonetheless, Wally. I mean, any edge you can get, take advantage of it, and the experience factor is big for JBA.
But then, my inside knowledge of how the Stronghold trains their wrestlers, and given the Berger's training, I've personally seen Frankie and Marta engage in, it may be their soul-saving grace against the Jumping Bomb Angels. Whether or not it pays off, we'll know in the next few minutes.
All right, gonna be Frankie Picone and Yamazaki starting us off here. And here we go. Tom Kanamura sounds the bell. The ladies come center ring. They lock up, collared elbow. Yamazaki pushes Frankie into her team's corner. Ref's gonna have to intercede here. Let's see if we get a clean break here. And we do. All right. Yamazaki takes down Frankie Picone with a clothesline. Now driving a knee into her throat. Frankie Picone comes on back in. Whips Itsuki Yamazaki to the outside to the floor. Sylvia Strong stepping out of the way. Frankie Picone rallying the fans here. And Big D. And oh man, look at this. Yamazaki trying to fight back. And not doing a bad job of it either. Frankie Picone counter for the kick. Fireman's carry from Frankie. Rounds up Yamazaki again. Kick to the midsection. Oh man. They're just going back and forth, trading shots. Oh man, one counter after another. Yamazaki starting to really put the hurting on Frankie Picone. Pushes her towards the near corner. Frankie counters, gets back to her feet. Yamazaki with another counter. A spinning back twist to overhand right. Frankie Picone on the defensive here. Itsuki Yamazaki really starting to open up. Kick to the midsection. Frankie Picone. Quick counter with a Michinoku driver. Elbows across the shoulder of Itsuki Yamazaki. Frankie Picone regaining control of the situation here and taking herself wisely back inside the ring. And look at this, comes out and resets the count. Wasn't satisfied with what she'd done so far. Hard kick to the back of Yamazaki. Frankie counters again. Series of hard rights. Itsuki Yamazaki on the receiving end of some bad business here. A backbreaker. A knee right into the spine. Yamazaki and the jaw jacker. Frankie Picone counters with a kick. Frankie got Itsuki Yamazaki up over her shoulder. Where's she gonna put her? Ooh, head first into the ring steps. Oh man, that's gruesome. Yamazaki reintroduced back into the ring, seeing stars. Here comes Mario Tateno. Mario, oh man, beautiful kick right there. Look at this, Frankie Picone. Rounds her up into a little package too. Got a 2 count on it too. Kind of impressive. Frankie Picone steps out. In comes Marta Gordon on the tag. Marta catches a nasty shot. Mario Tateno with the basement dropkick. Marta whips Tateno into the corner. Tateno escapes. Nasty kick. Right to the midsection. Mario Tateno going topside. Marta Gordon's laid out center ring. Beautifully executed crossbody from Mario Tateno. Going for the cover, hooks the leg. Here we go. 1, 2, but just the 2. Marta Gordon runs her way back to her feet, catches a forearm. Whipped into the JBA's corner. The butt bump does not work for Mario Tateno. Has to go with a spinning heel kick instead. Marta Gordon counters with a jawjacker. Has Tateno up into a Michinoku driver. Well. Power and Beauty working real efficiently. Oh, quick counter from Mario Tateno. Tateno counter with an arm drag from Marta Gordon. Whoa! Nasty kick to the head of Mario Tateno. Whoa! Beautiful counter. An inverted Hurricane Rana from the floor up. Man, that was pretty cool. Mario Tateno nails her with the butt bump that time. Marty Gordon on the receiving end of some bad business as the JBAs with the double team. Nicely done. Itsuki Yamazaki trying to take over, but here comes Frankie Pacone. Frankie quickly taken down by Itsuki Yamazaki. Rebounds off the ropes and whoa, what a clothesline. Again, Frankie Pacone with the small package. 1, 2. Got that near fall again. Man. Yamazaki sweeps the leg, takes her down, trying to rally the troops here in Dallas. See how that goes. Look at this. Arm drag from Frankie Pacone. Sylvia Strong looking a lot more confident in power and beauty than she did the other night against the Texan Ladies Association at Ladies Night. Frankie rounds up Itsuki Yamazaki. Yamazaki counters into a neck breaker. Oh man, she's favoring her stomach. That ain't good. Frankie Pacone rolls Yamazaki back inside the ring. Frankie Pacone looking like she's got this under control at the moment. Oh, the drop kick doesn't go anywhere. Yamazaki taken down with a clothesline, taken down with a second clothesline, and a beautiful kick. That takes Yamazaki down, but Yamazaki counters with a kick, gets back onto her feet and rounds Frankie Pacone back up. Frankie whipped into the JBA's corner, counters and escapes to the corner. Frankie whips Yamazaki. Oh man, she rebounded out hard. Yamazaki rounded up over here, but quick counter with a forearm from Itsuki Yamazaki. Frankie Pacone counters equally quickly. Up over the shoulder. Oh, flapjack pancake face first into the canvas, just about center ring. Frankie Pacone. Whoa! Well, that was a beautiful one-arm slam with a cover. 1 and just about a 1. Maria Tatano saving the match for her team. Marty Gordon with a retaliatory strike on the Rio Tatano. Here we go. Itsuki Yamazaki in big trouble. Frankie Pacone setting it up. A pump handle slam. Nicely done. Frankie Pacone drags Yamazaki center ring. Covers. 1, 2. Mario Tatano saving the day again for the JBAs. Tussle with Marty Gordon. Good stuff back. Nice heel kick. Tatano taking down Marta. Frankie Pacone takes down Yamazaki. Arm drag for Itsuki Yamazaki. Goes around from behind. German suplex on Frankie Pacone. Frankie gathered up again. Whipped into the JBA's corner. Whoa, what a nasty elbow to escape the corner that time. Yamazaki whipped to the JBA's corner. Quick old leg gets out of the way. Frankie puts it right back in the corner again. Tenacious thing, isn't she? Up to the middle rope. Calling for that Jerry Waller fist drop, and she sure did nail it, man. Wow. Frankie covers, hooks the leg. 1, 2. Man, Itsuki Yamazaki finding her way out. The question of whether Marty Gordon would have been in time or not. Yamazaki counters. Whips Frankie Pacone out onto the apron. This does not bode well. Yamazaki on the outside apron with Frankie face first into the apron. Oh, man. Oh, that was nasty. Frankie rolled back inside the ring, and she looks plenty stunned. Itsuki Yamazaki stepping out again, still favoring that stomach, and here comes Rio Tatano. Tatano misses with the stomp. Frankie Pacone got her up backbreaker. Oh, man. Frankie Pacone with a stomp to the face. And a diving fist drop from Rio Tatano. Tatano being gathered up, but a counter and a forearm from Rio Tatano. Frankie Pacone counters with a forearm. Sets her up. Beautiful. Nice suplex with the bridge, but it didn't hold long enough. Tatano counters with a forearm again. Gathers up Frankie. Snap suplex from Rio Tatano. The JBA's right, just like that, right back in the game again. And they sure know it too, Mario Tateno. Rallying the fans here in Dallas. Tateno drags Frankie to the ring. Frankie counters with a kick, gets back up on her feet. Tateno counters the kick, turns it into a dragon screw. Frankie Pacone goes down center ring. And here comes Marta Gordon on a hot tag. Oh, man, nasty takedown. And another little clothesline. Marta Gordon takes her down with a forearm now. Yeah, 3 straight shots. Marta Gordon going for the big hug, the belly-to-belly suplex. Marta covers. 1, 2. Well, that does it. Power and Beauty winning this matchup by pinfall over the JBAs.
The time, 9 minutes and 22 seconds. Your winners by pinfall, Power and Beauty.
This was a win that Frankie and Marta didn't just want. They needed it to reassert their ability to overcome losses and other adversities that can come up in this business. Yeah, Sylvie is a great manager, but she's working with top-notch talent. And maybe that's why the combination works so damn well. Power and Beauty, snagging a much-needed victory away from the JBAs.
The win is sure gonna be a morale booster for Sylvia, as well as Marta Gordon and Frankie Pacone. It's true what you say, Johnny. This win was a vital one to prevent Power and Beauty from falling into a setback. Okie dokie, people. That's match 1 down, with 2 more outstanding matches set for the first half when we come back from break.
And still to come, it's gonna be Stan Lane and Bobby Eaton. The Midnight Express facing Team Euro, Sir Reggie and the Hungarian Hurricane, and the Grand Wizards Triad of Terror and the Men from Lucha in a 6-man best of 3 falls tag match when Snarl continues.